Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Dee, dee. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Wow, wow, wow. How's everyone doing? Get myself situated here before I start sculpting. All right, where's my Wacom pen? There it is. All right, let's put Rachnera down over here. Perspective is on. Shift S. There we go. And you know what? No, too big. Too in my face. Right there. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Do, 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 do. Breath of the Wild. Yeah, last night we finally made it to the Lost Woods, to the Korok Forest. Oh no, I need the arms. Had all that. And then when I get around to playing tonight, going for the Master Sword. Alright, back to working on the hands. Still need to find comfortable seating position so I can concentrate on the work. Okay. Whoa, what the hell happened over here? How did this happen? Mm-hmm. Dun, dun, dun. You know what? It might be better if I work on... Yo, Kira. How you doing? Let's work on her right hand, so I can better match it with the reference. Oh, you know what I'm missing over here? I just noticed. It's going. That's good. I just realized I need to... these guys up. Boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. Bow, down, bow, bow, ba, dum, bow, do, do, do. Bring you in. Boom, boom, do, boom, do, 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 do. And I guess I need to bring this down so we can see more of this separation there. And then we'll make divots. Alright, divots, divots, divots. One second. Okay. Mask lasso, we'll mask you inverse. No. Let's increase you a bit more in size. Yeah, right about there. Then in here. All right, I think that's good. Oh no. Forgot to do that. Okay. So I've gotten a lot more used to this workflow now of just using the space mouse the majority of the time, not really using the keyboard that much, but I'm still a bit slow. Yeah, the space mouse, the thing that lets me do this. See, I can still move my Wacom pen around here while I'm like moving the model around, like wee wee wee. Yeah, it's a 3D axis mouse. Yeah, there's like this big knob, right? Like that's sticking out of this mouse, and like if I literally like push, you know, the entire knob away, like it stays upright, and I push it away, the model goes away from me. And if I bring it closer to me, it's like that. And if I push the entire thing left and right, you know, it moves it like that. And if I twist it, you know, counterclockwise or clockwise, it rotates that way. If I tilt it sideways, you know, you rotate that way. If I tilt it away from me, and if I tilt it towards me, and then pushing the whole thing down and pulling the whole thing up, those are like all the axes it does. So, you know, you move all of them in conjunction, you get like these smooth movements. That's how it works. It's got all these like programmable buttons on it, and I've programmed it all for like all my shortcuts and things like that. I'm just getting used to the workflow of it all. And I'm used to it now, but I need to, I guess, get more used to it, so to speak. To like speed myself up to how fast I am, you know, using keyboard and mouse. Because right now this is keyboard and Wacom pen, the way I'm moving around. Do this, use some of my brushes, all that jazz. It's based, the axis is based, the way it works in Zbrush, your axis point is wherever your mouse, wherever you last touch, right? So if I tap right there and I move, that's the pivot, right? If I tap right there, then I move, that's the pivot. That's the way Zbrush works. And I hated that. So what I always do is right click. Hold on. There we go. Right click. By holding down the right mouse button, the pivot is wherever my mouse is. So the 3D axis mouse just operates that off of Zbrush. I have to like, if I tap there, that's my pivot. You see the red dot that's like staying there? That's the pivot. Tap there. Oops. Tap there. There's the red dot. You know, it's staying there. There's the pivot. That's just the way ZBrush works by default. It will take some getting used to. Yeah, that's the whole navigation system is the biggest hurdle for anyone trying ZBrush the first time. The space mouse that will take getting used to. Honestly, I guarantee you it wouldn't. I thought the same too when I first like touched the space mouse. I was like, whoa, this is weird. But like 10 minutes of playing around with it and you're used to it. It's just like all you have to do is just imagine the model as the knob, and then it's like, oh, I get it. It's actually very intuitive. I would say it's easier to pick up the space mouse than it is on normal ZBrush navigation. Yo, Mr. Vane, what was last month's model? Last month's model was Yamato from One Piece. That could mean a couple of things. Alright, talking about that. You forgot to download? Just send me a message on Patreon, and like after stream, I'll get you sorted out. Oh wait, no, yeah. Keto's right. Yeah, I was wrong in my thinking. Last month was Mandy. Yamato is available right now. Sorry about that. Some people are too shy for doing good. Yeah, last month Mandy. That's what it was. Right now is Yamato. Then it's good? Yeah, okay. Because my brain was thinking, oh, last month I was working on Yamato. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, it is. It is great. I like it a lot. It was a good investment. Because I was hesitant for a while buying it, because I was reading equal number of comments of like people going, Yeah, I bought it, but then like after a couple of weeks, I never touched it again. And then some comments were like, "Yeah, I bought it, and now it's a staple of my workflow." So I was like, how's it gonna be with me?" Probably cost half what the next cheapest thing you got. Yeah, ugh. Of all the money I spend for my workstation and all of that, it's definitely on the lower end. But still, not cheap. Some people don't understand how to use it. I've read people thinking it's a replacement for a mouse. I was more so getting it as a replacing all the duties of my right hand onto my left hand. Because beforehand, it's like my right hand holding the Wacom pen, navigation, and sculpting. And I guess that was starting to take a toll on me. So now, delegated navigation to my left hand. That sounds lewd. How's it going, martial art? No, let's try something. Let me do that and then tab. Let's have a completely, like, it's all blank here. Maximum space. Slept until 4 p.m. Still don't know why I was sleeping. I was sleeping for so long last night, but I just weren't sleepy. It happens. An occasional moment of insomnia. On the other hand, I woke up too late. Kind of overslept my alarm clock. So I got nothing done this morning. Normally I do like a little bit of, if I don't have freelance work to do, I try to do some sculpting in the morning before stream. But that didn't happen today. In between major jobs? Right now, yeah, kind of. I mean, I still have some freelance work, but it's work I can handle with my current time allotment now just fine. It was just that month and a half, it was just whoosh, so many jobs. So moments like these I savor, or I can balance it all just fine. Freelance stream, Patreon, nightly gaming. I enjoy them while they last. Okay, that's exactly what I thought. You were off. Oh, nice. You're so close. Let's twist you like that. Should be fine. Your whole state is seasonal? Yeah, I'd say... Whoops. Not my state, but my general area where I live is pretty seasonal as well. Summer is the season for where I live. And now that summer is ending, the only people around are the locals. The local yokos. Yeah, that one's different, shifting by the millions. Bring you down and do. Martial art is not a fan of summer. I think my next major investment needs to be in a proper office chair. I'd say this like IKEA chair is overstayed its welcome. Office chairs are indeed wild. Couple hundred, go as high as you want. Yeah, I've heard the adage, $100 per year is the way to look at it, the lifespan of an office chair, and that's why people keep recommending the Herman Millers. And woo, that thing is costly. BRB, oh, okay. Slowly refining, bit by bit, piece by piece. You know what? I think I need to transparent. Oh. Okay. The navigation this way doesn't like moving around with transparency is what I've learned so far. Mm-hmm. I feel like I need to make these more elliptical. Oh, for the bottom ones, I don't think it really matters. Titus's laugh. I never played the game, but I know about the laugh. Be a big shot. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Step, 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 step right up. I feel like I need to kind of like push these things inwards a little bit. These finger segments. Now let's jump to this side. No, maybe I need to push you guys in. Maybe push you in a decent amount, I guess. Okay. Whoops. All right. The palm of her hand is gonna have like, there's like some kind of separation. Whoops. Separation like right there. And like, it's kind of divot in there like that. Something like that. And then we got from here, you know, something like that. That's how it's looking. Maybe I'll push you in just a little bit more. Whoops. To the story how you and your father saw people having intercourse in front of the mall. No, you haven't said. That's a risky place to do the freaky deaky. We're going to the mall from bus stop, and while walking through a parking lot, we saw people doing it on one of those concrete cone things. Those savages. They couldn't wait until they got home. Okay. You know what? Something about the pivot axis of this is making it a little bit weird using the space mouse. 7 at the time, our friends like to joke that memory corrupted you, and that is why you like nuts. Oh, you were 7 years old at the time. I think I was like, how old was I? I must have been somewhere between the ages of 8. Hold on, let me think about it. Yeah, I must have been around like 9 or 10 years old when I went nearby a nude beach. Didn't go in the nude beach, but nearby enough that saw all the naked people. And before your imagination gets carried away, weren't really the type of people you would want to see naked. Putting it nicely. The old people? No, not all of them were old. I mean, everyone was old to me. I was like around 10-ish years old. Oh yeah, nude beach, woo! There was also there's also this other time at the beach as well, around the same age, like 10-ish, around there. We were leaving the beach and I had to carry the beach chairs, back to the car. Everybody has to carry something. I was carrying the beach chairs, like the long ones where you can extend it out and like lay down. I was carrying 2 of them, right? Side by side. And like, for some reason, I had this bright idea. There was this pair of ladies in front of me laying down on the sand, chest down. They were probably in their 20s or something like that. And I had this brilliant idea that I was going to like walk over them, but like my legs are spread out, so like I'm not touching them. I'm walking over them but not touching them. This is some stupid kid thing. I do that. I end up tripping and my my face falls right on the lady's ass. I was super embarrassed, and I'm sure my parents were too, but after that, they were all making fun of me. Just a dumb kid doing dumb kid things. Yeah, the anime accident in real life. The only way those anime accidents can happen is if you do something stupid, like my stupid kid brain going like, yeah, I'll bridge walk over this lady lying down in front of me. One finger down. 4 more to go. Whoops. 4 more to go. At least you hit something soft. At the age of 7 and 9, I decided to close my eyes and walk in front of me. I hit and destroyed 3 lamps in a furniture store. You break, you bite. At that time, my mom wanted to leave me at this. I don't know this kid. He's not mine. But mother, don't you call me mother. Not for 50 bucks. No, not for 50 bucks you can call me mother. You'll be my son again. You got 50 bucks. The monotonous work of adding rims to all of these digits. Trying to get through this as quickly as I can. I hate, well, hate is a strong word, but I don't particularly enjoy repeating the same motions over and over and over. But it must be done. Almost there. You, 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 you. Sometimes making little sound effects helps with the monotony. I see some shapes I gotta readjust. Now that I've added more of a ledge. Make noises when doing some things. Yeah. It helps. It helps. One final digit, sort of digit. Oh, there we go. Oh man, today is one of those days where I just can't get comfortable in one seating position. I'm like constantly changing the way I'm sitting here. Alright, you know what? Let's do this one digit at a time. Yeah. I need to play Final Fantasy VII, the original. I've never truly completed that game. I've played a little bit, and when I was a kid, I watched my cousin play through the whole game because I was like, I don't know, 6 at the time. It was kind of a difficult game for a 6-year-old. And it's gonna be like a million years before I can play the entire remake on PC. Alright, no, what we need is trim. Nope. Trim. Dream. Alright, I'm satisfied with this finger for now, maybe. Oh, you know what? Let me sharpen you up here. Let's grab damn standard. Intensity down just a tad bit more. And let's turn on backface masking. I'm gonna try Final Fantasy since I like turn-based RPG, but I am at the age of boomer mindset and I don't like learning new things. It's an old game. The old Final Fantasy VII. And if you like turn-based RPGs, you won't have that much of a problem. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine like that. Shit. Oh, wrong hand. Let me do that. I feel like I maybe need to adjust you. There we go. Something like that. Wow, itchy. I'm gonna switch over to just the Wacom pen and mouse for now to just kind of speed up a little bit. There we go, something like that. Trim dynamic, trim that, and then play build up. Soften that. Egg beef rice stir fry. Nice. Sounds good. Sounds better than the lunch I had. Just had a breakfast bean burrito. Early dinner. Dun, 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 dun. Ugh, stupid hand. Scoopity scoop. How's it going? Twitch, please. I'm 18. Ma look sick. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. just how this is looking kind of odd. Finish some line art, then sleep. Nice. Sounds like a plan. Sleep is good. I'm bring it down because you kind of look weird from that angle. Angle. Oh, the pinky didn't require that much work. Dun, 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 dun. You know, this is a crime. This guy is... I have not found him in Tears of the Kingdom. What's his name? Parrot dude. Any shows of interest next season of anime? I have no idea what's airing next season. I haven't watched a single anime this season. Enlighten me, what are we getting next season? At least on the bright side, I'll have some... If there was anything... Oh, there is one thing I am going to binge. The Jobless Reincarnation. That one I was purposely waiting. One thing I watched was Baki this season. Oh, you read Baki 4 years ago? Kind of interesting how Baki blew up. Especially amongst like a bunch of like bodybuilder, fitness influencers. Shield, Goblin Slayer. You had me at Goblin Slayer. Spy Family. Fearing as the new property to watch. Various unimportance. Shield Hero. I'm disappointed in Shield Hero. The first season was good, and then after that, I'm just like, man, what is this garbage? Goblin Slayer? Goblin Slayer is good, man. I like Goblin Slayer. There's more of my revenge. Metamorphosis. It'd be interesting if that gets an animation. Yeah, Shield Hero first season was nice. It was nice to see like a scenario where the isekai hero is just depressed and jaded and absolutely disillusioned with fantasy society at large. I'm like, yeah, I like this. Men's issues taken seriously. But I mean, like, after you got essentially your revenge, it's like, well, what else can we do from here? Redo of Shield Hero. I mean, basically. Whoops. Come on. Regular move brush. They aren't real people. They aren't real to me. You're all a bunch of NPCs. Gang gang. Bubble pop. Reptilia, this is what we're gonna do now in order to make money. Screw all that merchant stuff. You're just gonna go on the streets and ask people throw money at you. You're just gonna keep going. Gang gang. Bubble pop. The ever entrepreneurial shield hero. Wife is real. She fucking loves me. Dun, 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 dun. I hate this. It's probably the best Sasuke we've got in years. Sasuke! Dum, bum. Haki or Megumin. Jujutsu Kaisen. There we go. That's about right. Oh, that's quite the title. Boku no Kokoro no Yabai Yatsu. Season 2 for winter. I feel like a lot of people forget that Jujutsu casts between seasons. Yeah. Everybody with their short-term memories. There was the red hair Naruto and a Kakashi with the mask on his eyes. The least iconic names and designs of any new top anime. Less useless Sakura with a hammer. It's like I saw some people say Jujutsu Kaisen is basically Bleach for Zoomers. And it kind of fits. If the shoe fits. need to check how all this fits in proportion to the rest of her body. I feel like both a zoomer and a doomer. The Eastern European doomer. I do that so it's all the same color. I feel like it fits. The fingers are very long. Her arms are very long. Yeah, it fits. I just needed to lengthen this out, so it's fine. Alright, let's save, because I haven't saved at all. Save the Z tool and save the project. I don't really hate Jujutsu Kaisen designs, it's just student to nothing else. Yeah, that's typical for all anime, really. Take a little fiver right here. Let me stand and stretch my back. Bleach has uniforms and everything still looks distinct. Slice of life is great. Yeah, slice of life is good. Good relaxing animes. Yeah, Bleach has uniforms. I guess because they don't stay on school uniforms for too long, that it ends up being interesting. They had more of those when they were fighting, was it like those traditional like Aikido style uniforms? Oh, I see what you're saying. No way that wouldn't stand out. Yeah. Oh, Kas, that's what his name was. See, I feel like if a character is named Kas, they're gonna be cool characters. You have Kas from Breath of the Wild, a parrot that's playing crap, what is that thing called? I forget. An accordion. There you go. And then you have Kazuhira Miller from Metal Gear. Are we here just to suffer? Played us like a damn fiddle. Never heard the name Kaz before. Yeah, he's a character from the Metal Gear series. Man, if my microphone stand could reach, I would do the rest of the stream standing up. I feel like I need to stand up for a while. He plays on kazoo? No. That he does not. but it'll be funny if you did. Kazu Hiramiller. Pom 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 pom. I like the name Marshall, similar to mine. Think about their pose, how I'm gonna make it interesting and whatnot. Definitely a challenge, because she's got such a huge spider body. All right, you come a little bit down there. Make the little imp girl make out. I could, but at this point that would be way too much work. Maybe I can attempt to do that in the future. Because at least one model will be done. I'll just have to do hers, the little imp girl. Most of the images I've seen of her have been a 3/4 portrait. Well, of like a figure, or just like illustrations. illustrations. Gotcha. And I've also got to think of like how I'm gonna do the pedestals for her to stand on, because like the tips of her spider legs are pretty thin. So I think I'll definitely maybe like bulk them up a little bit, but I gotta plan it in a way so they have like good contact points. That's what I'm thinking. Whoops. There we go. It'll definitely stand on its own. I want to do something for more support. It's always a good idea. Probably designed for mini printing. Yeah, too thin. We'll have to greatly thicken it if we want him to be miniature. Let's bring you in. Oh, come on. The thick spider legs. There were people who ask for whole STLs just for a mini printing. I mean, you can, but it's like you gotta, person like doing the sculpting has to plan for that in advance. Because like I can tell you that like a lot of the major miniatures out there, you know, like the Warhammers, Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, things like that. Those people are the most common source of the phrase, I broke a hand off, but it's okay. But yeah, a lot of those figures those miniatures are produced front to back. And as much as one or two pieces as possible, but front to back, you know, so that's how it's like molded and casted. They do that to like reduce cost and things like that. If they can get it in one piece, the whole miniature, they will. But yeah, they mostly do that because of the molding and casting. If you're 3D printing, you don't have to worry about that. Fill object. Dun, 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 dun. Would you say Games Workshop makes absolute bank, or is it more nuanced? I wouldn't, if I had to take a guess, I don't think they, like most of these miniature properties, I don't think they make absolute bank on the miniatures alone. They make a lot more money with the IP in general. Miniatures is where it all started. You know, the tabletop is where it all started for all of them. Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, Games Workshop. But it's definitely the money makers is just in the IP itself. Because a lot of those companies, they're actually pretty small. They're pretty small in like the actual employees for those companies, and all that those art that's being created is all contracted work, not done by any in-house employed artists or anything like that. Games Workshop, yeah, they license out their IP like crazy. So that's definitely, if I had to take a guess, where the majority of their money comes from. Yeah. That licensing, damn it, these headphones. Licensing is really, it'll really print money out for you. If you own the IP and it's like it's hot and people want to make stuff with it, you license it out. Yeah, you'll make a lot. Because licensing in general, it's just expensive for like the person that wants to do something. Like if I wanted to I want to make like an official anime figure, right? An official Rachnera, I would have to go to, I don't know, whoever owns it, Kadokawa or whatever, one of them, and I'll have to pay them their licensing fee, which is probably in the tens of thousands, and then make a figure. The only thing that sucks about working on licensing figure is that at the end of the day, it needs to pass licensor approval. It has to be their standards, what they like, what they want or don't want it to be like. A lot of games in Japan seems to be a bit better in that regard for the one-day event stuff. Yeah, that's the only thing Japan has when it comes to all these licensing things that I like. They have cheap one-day licenses. That is nice. I like that. They should do that here. in the States, but they won't. If I wanted to make like an official, like a Batman or Superman figure, you know, let's go to Marvel, go to DC. I'm like, hey, I got a business proposal to you. I'll make a figure and it'll look like something like this, yada yada yada. They're like, okay, $20,000. Like, what the fuck? $20,000 for initial license, and then we hash out how much we take of the profits once you've done all the work of manufacturing, distribution, so on and so forth. When Bad moves themselves into bankruptcy? Nah, I highly doubt it. As far as I can tell, the figure business for DC and Marvel and all those it's alive and well, from what I can see. And those licenses continue to be expensive. Why must it be so expensive? Boom, 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 boom. Something interesting I learned. One of these days we will hit the people realize what Disney's up to point, and major change in IP law will happen, or the sun dies. Which comes first? The sun will die first. One thing I learned from another individual that has done the same thing that I do, you know, sculpt figures, is because I was talking about with this person how I'm jealous of all these people that live in somewhere in like Southeast Asia, and because they live there, they're closer to the factories in China, and you know, maybe probably might also speak like Mandarin or Cantonese, whichever. I'm not sure which one will be the language mostly used at. Probably Mandarin. But anyways, because they live in Southeast Asia, these people are, I'm sure you've seen it like on Twitter and things like that. They're able to produce, you know, manufacture it, distribute it, like unofficial figures of these characters, and you know, they make not safe for work versions, things like that, and you know, people buy it. And it's like you're kind of legally safe, sort of, by being in that part of the world, because these IP holders are not really gonna go after you when you're over there. And I'm like, man, if I could, I would do that. And this person was telling me about this whole side of the figure making market, because he's been doing it longer than I have. And what he said, like, it matches up, because it's what I've been noticing. Like, all these, I guess you can consider these to be, you know, bootleg figures, because they're not official, right? They've slowly, in my opinion, have been getting better in quality, right? Like, you have, like, I don't know, like Sakura from Naruto, and there's like a not safe for work figure of her. Like, all these not safe for work figures, they've been getting better. Like, their anatomy has been getting better. And I learned that, because he was approached by some of these people. Like they will like approach you, and because they're looking for sculptors that know what they're doing, because they're professional sculptors working on official stuff, they'll come to you and like, hey, we want you to sculpt this character for us. It's unofficial, it's not licensed, but we'll pay you $30,000 for it. $30,000 for one job. 30K. I was like, man, I need to find these people. I will gladly do an unofficial figure for you for 30K. That's not half bad money. That's really not bad money. 30K for about, these full figures. Something like this, full figure, 12-inch. You're probably looking at, I don't know, maybe 2 months maximum of work. 30K. I learn Chinese. I've been advised that if you learn Chinese, you have to do business with China, and no one wants that. I try to work with Chinese people. They don't like me because I wasn't a native English speaker. What? $30K for maybe at most 2 months of work. So like if you do 2 or 3 jobs, like 2 or 3 figures, let's say 2 months each, 6 months, 90K for just half a year's of work. I'd do it. I would definitely do it. I don't know if they would still offer that much because, like I've mentioned, they have been getting better. 30K is 30K. I figure out how to make it happen. Someone gave you 30K to do the job. Yep. Because all the official stuff, they don't pay enough. They really don't. Really don't. And the one thing I hate the most about contract work is the delay in receiving payment. These damn headphones. Yeah, there's like this kind of stupid unwritten rule when it comes to like contract work, whether you're like, illustrator, writer, whatever. There's like this unwritten rule to this whole invoicing system that you have in there. You have to pay me within 30 days, blah, 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 blah. And they always like take somewhere between 20 to 30 days to pay you for the work that you've done. Kinda stupid. All right. Let's work on the legs. Because I haven't touched the legs in a while. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Whoops. Wrong button. Hmm. Soften that, and then do that. Since you're an artist, have you ever had someone recognize you? Nope. Well, like recognize me physically or recognize my artwork? If you mean recognize me physically, then no. Yeah, physically, no. I am but an enigma. At tons of times, still not recognize you. Oh no. You're like, how the hell can you not recognize me? We met just yesterday. Yeah, things like you know, all those personal stuff. I don't put any of that online. Most of the time, my students recognize me on town. None shall know me. Now, you know, her legs are supposed to be like, you know, hard, like the rest of her spider body. But I wonder, should I make it like leggy? I don't know. Let me see it. No, it's not. It's a very, well, it depends. I should say it depends. Some moments it's like very concrete, hard surface, exoskeleton looking. And then sometimes it's very leggy. It doesn't make sense. And that's okay. What's important is making it look good. Everything else is just details. Woman legs, am I right? Also, it seems like I have to clean. I like to listen to Sigma male content and to self-improvement content because it often sounds so ridiculous. Sigma male content. Never heard it put it that way. It's funny. Often it sounds so ridiculous. It does. It really does. I gotta figure out this pattern of hers. No, you know what? You are actually supposed to show up a whole lot more, like, right here. There is this guy who role plays Kratos and tells you about stuff like Andrew Tate. One time he said, it might sound controversial, especially nowadays, but you should praise the Lord. And I'm like, Kratos is the last person that would say something like that. Yeah, Kratos, the God Slayer. That's funny. Like what they did Kratos in the new game. I haven't played Ragnarok yet. I played the first one. But yeah, I like the change that they made. Yeah, the Nordic stuff. I just like this idea that like there's a realm of Greek stuff and you can just leave the Greek realm, the Greek Roman realm, and just go to the Nordic Celtic realm. They're like, I know who you are. I know what you did. I'm in the group chat with these other gods. Kind of like in that movie Thor Ragnarok. There's like that hall or whatever where all these gods from like different mythos can go in there and like party and relax. You got a war, Kratos will be Jesus. Oh, we'll meet Jesus. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, he definitely is. Even like at the end of the original trilogy, he definitely is. They've been coy about outright stating it for the first 5 games, barring endings which seem to be unusually non-canon for a game with 1 ending per game. Yeah. Yeah, they don't quite outright state it, but he's definitely become like a god of war. Yep. No, I don't like how that's heading out. Actually, let me try doing something more like go here. Pelvis looks crazy good. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I try. You know, this pattern here isn't so quite concrete from what I'm gathering from the reference. Seems to change a little bit. It's kind of nebulous. Another sculpture file is set to make Rachnera sooner than later. Remember when that server was asking for a non-spider? I was like, what? Yeah, I mean, what? She's a spider. There's no Rachnera if she's not spider. And then in here, there's like a pattern that goes something like that. You know what? Maybe I can cut it shorter. Yeah, like that. She might be a spider, but for me, she's a big boob of dominatrix in the first place. I don't like the direction of this. Maybe what I can do is, whoops, down here. Something like this. Kind of repeat what we had going on in the top. Like rib stockings. I don't know. She's got this like this patterning over here between the human like skin and this like insect body part, whatever. She's got these like stripe patterning happening around here. Doesn't make sense, but I guess making sense is not the point. Maybe I should, come on, do it more like that. Yeah. Like, there's a panel here that I'm looking at where she's like, I vaguely remember this in the manga. They were at the beach or something. She's in a bikini, and then like this whole patterning around here is completely different. Absolutely different. Makes no sense. So it almost feels like it's up to like what I want, I guess. You know what? I feel like this should curve in a different direction. I feel like maybe it should curve more like, come on. It should curve more like that. Seems like this way would make more sense. Do it my way. It's my way. But then I think what I'll need to do is in here, let me kind of make it divot a little bit. So that I can kind of do something like, maybe this is why it's strange, because I don't think even the author could figure it out himself. Gingerbread. Maybe just one is fine. Okay, that's looking better. Yes, much better. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let me stand up for another stretch. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Now we talk about anime next season. Now let's discuss hentai. Stupid microphone. Come on. No, not microphone, headphone. Audio keeps cutting out for me. Do do do. Ooh-ah. You know, there's another model I want to work on. See if I can get it done before Halloween. Not making any promises because I don't know if I'll be able to. And I think I will, whenever I start working on it, I think I'm going to try streaming it over on Discord. Yeah, I'll tell you. Because it's not suitable to be worked on YouTube or Twitch. But it's a model I've been thinking about doing it for some time. It's that character, Minamoto no Raiko from Fate Grand Order, FGO. The big booby samurai lady. This one artist, I can't find this artist's work Twitter profile anymore. I don't know if they like deleted it or what. But he has like a whole bunch of drawings of her as a what are they called? Those jingshis? Those hopping zombie vampires. You know what I'm talking about? I want to do a model of her. I have it done in time for Halloween. Yangshi. Yangshi. Yeah, so it's Raiko as a Yangshi. In that one angle, not this angle. Let's see, what do I have to do next? Yo, Bubster64, how you doing? Hope you've been doing well. Alright, I need to work on her thighs more. It's looking a little plain for my taste. Want to give it more... No, I want to give it more anatomical definition. Gucci? Yep, I'm doing well. I too am doing Gucci. And after working on her thighs, I'm gonna start working on her spider legs. I'll add in the ball joint in between. Add some details to these segments so they're not so plain looking. Same thing for the underbody here. There's like these segments right there, and there. Work on those. That angle. But that Discord stream, you can count on you and your dumb subjects are talking. Oh, good. So I gotta do all those. Some general detailing to the spider body. After that, work on detailing, or not detailing, but actually doing her clothing bits. Because right now, these are just like singular planes as placeholders. Then I gotta do all of these. She's got all these like little like frills that are on the edges of like her sleeve, her shirt thingy, whatever it is. I want to think of this. Were you working on Bakugans? Bakugans. That sounds familiar. What is that again? Sounds familiar. Little cartoon, Blade. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. That pop out into a thingy. Yeah. I remember now. Bakugans. Yeah, because it sounded familiar. I think for right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm sure no anatomy, but it seems like you would also be able to make creatures. I can definitely improve my... There's still definitely plenty of room for me to improve my knowledge of like animal anatomy, because I've had to multiple times for work, you know, like sculpt some kind of dog, some kind of lion, some kind of horse, some kind of falcon. And in those moments, you know, I just kind of wing it as I go, you know, look up some references and things like that. And like, I'm not I'm not knowledgeable at like the anatomy of a dog or of a cat or of a bird, but I get by just fine because it's all a matter of training yourself to recognize shapes and reproduce those shapes. But definitely if I take some time to like learn and study all those anatomical bits, I could probably make like more convincing looking dogs and no, I should say more convincing looking canines and felines and avians. I always hate to give critiques on things I can't do, but I'd say your only real issue is composition. Yeah, composition takes time. I need to give it more time. Ain't got no arguments there. I want to do more when I pose these figures. Put them more in like in a diorama kind of deal. Composition? What even is that? I'm trying to think of an environment I can put Rachnera in, because I don't want to just be like her standing around, you know. And the only things like popping into my mind are the house that she lives in. Maybe like an attic? I don't know. Covered in webbing. Yeah. That has popped into my mind as well. I don't want to make it anything that's too difficult to print as well. I thought about webbing, you know, like some kind of angle in a corner, something like that. Yeah, so hopefully if I don't get too busy for the remainder of this month, I can actually do like a diorama for her or something sort of like that. Hopefully, we'll see. You know, speaking of like figures and diorama, one that I saw that looks really cool. It's like an official figure of Nezuko from Demon Slayer, and it's like a figure of her in like the train car from like that from the movie. And they did it in a way that's like, it's like a box that you look into it. And they did like a little bit of like forced perspective sculpting, and it's like it's like you're looking down, you know, the inside of a train car, and there's all those like fleshy demon stuff all like around her, and she's like doing this like roundhouse kick. Looks really cool. And I'm like, oh, this gives me an idea that I would like to try one day. Few pages of them brew and didn't see anything inspired. Yeah, me too. Whenever I'm about to start a new model, I usually go to one of those Boru websites to like find some ideas and stuff. And everybody's doing pretty much the same thing, you know? And I can do the same thing as well. And it'll probably be a good thing if I do, but I don't know. I'm just like so opposed to doing the same things that everyone else does. It's good and bad. Reincarnated spider is probably what I recommend for checking for ideas. I'll check it out. He doesn't just saves to get inspired. Since the Spider Girl is the main character. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll do some research. I think the most interesting like Rachnera figure I've seen out there that somebody has done is they did a figure of her like, you know, just coming down like the ceiling like this vertically is what the figure is like. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea, but somebody already did it, so I don't want to do it. Yeah, on a thread. Yep, that's probably the one. Who is this 4chan and how can we stop them? Guys, there have artworks from animation artists that I've never seen before. I'm not surprised that there's an Undertale Deltarune thread there. Okay, so straighten that out. Remember how we discussed in the university about white supremacists from 4chan? I was sitting there and thinking, how the hell am I going to tell my professor that I also use 4chan, but I use it for artworks? Is that Apex Maker Resin printer? Crap. Apex Resin? Seems something to be about as big as those big printers that you were looking at. Oh, speaking of big printers, I'll check that one out. But I saw there was that new, what was it, that new Mega 8KS printer? Like another one. Z-axis. Remember 13 plus inch resin printer. Was that like the whole diagonal of the vat? It's pretty big. Let's see, the one I was thinking of, because my buddy sent it to me. Was it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one, the Sonic Mega 8KS. Yeah, that's the one. It was 16.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Let me see. Let's check this out. 16 inch. $198 by 353 and 400. Let's see. Let's do a comparison. Tell me your sizes. I want to know. I want to know. Okay. Why can't everybody use the same units? All right, you're telling me it in centimeters. You're telling me in centimeters, you're telling me in millimeters. 353. Let's see, 33. I mean, I don't mind that it's in metric. I just have to go between centimeters and millimeters. So it's about the same. About the same. 198, 18. it seems to be slightly bigger than the Mega 8K. Just a bit bigger. Yes, I don't know why Frozen listed it in centimeters. It's like listed in millimeters. It's a 3D printer listed in millimeters. Everybody works in millimeters when it comes to 3D printers. Don't come at me with centimeters or inches or anything like that. Having to go to Google and convert. But you know what? I'm stupid. Don't I just add I just add a 0, right? 35 centimeters, 350 millimeters, right? Am I stupid or what? Is it from Persona? Decent ages. So then I hope she doesn't become that everyone has taken a ride girl. God. Boom, 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 boom. All right, I think I am gonna call it here today. Got a bit done. The hand is all the major shapes of the hands is blocked out. Got this little end of the sleeve hand thing over there. Yeah, a bit of a slow day today. All right, I will see you guys. Yep, see you guys in the Discord. I'll see you next stream as well. Zelda tonight. We found out where the Master Sword is, so I'm gonna go grab that. All right. If I see you guys in a couple hours, see you then. If not, I will catch you around. All right. Have a good one, everybody. Until next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.